Charm. He did pull off the GWS turf. It was definitely hard fought. As you can see, he only won one of the races that he needed to win this title, and mostly was able to get enough points by placing well enough in the rest to pull this off, and then to end the year off. He had one more dirt race because he really is a dirt horse, and he won the Tokyo Cup as a 7-year-old, which is pretty impressive, and did it pretty easily. So he is going to retire. I was just waiting to breed, which I did do already. I said a lot to kind of figure out what I wanted to do, and I just ended up doing it off camera. So, I mean, we'll see what the full is probably on camera when it does happen next year. Cruel Angel really picked up some of the pieces. She got mid-champ. Really became a solid horse for her royalties, and it kind of started off a little rough. But she has actually really blossomed into a really nice horse and has won some big things. Started her 5-year-old season. She is going for the turf title for the GWS. Tender Pleasure, our homebred filly, is looking really impressive now. Remember, she is a tender value general pleasure filly. Very nice. I don't think she's won any titles yet, but she was announced 2-year-old filly of the year, and she pretty much back-to-back won the Fillies Cup and then the Young Crown Cup, which I think are like a week apart, and just was super dominant. So super excited with her, and again, as you can see, like she's being Sternlinker and like Frugal Lark. Those are some really nice horses. She did lose to Eastapool once, but I think she's beat Eastapool in the Cherry Cup, might have been 4th. And then Drywater. He has been difficult. Bright Opal has been really kicking his butt, and he's clearly a dirt horse, but I just can't get him to win. So that's where kind of he's at. Round Cosmos, I retired. You can see her in the hall. Here she is. She ended up 20 mounts, 17 wins, 16 of those G1s. Those are her wins. I mean, brilliant stats. But what I'm looking for, titles, yes. As you can see, she got the King of Kings. She ended last year as Horse of the Year. So a pretty successful year, and she's been retired, and I bred her to... Who did I breed her to? Oh, I bred her to Rare Emerald because I wanted to move him out of the breeding barn to make room for who am I retiring now? I'm totally blanking. For Secret, yeah, I'm retiring Secret over. And then I think we had a baby born. Who do we have? Oh yes, I had a filly, which shocker, who is an Endless Labra Desert Spring cross, and I named her Endless Oasis. And Round Cosmos took her mother's spot in the broodmare lineup. So we still have essentially the same mares other than Desert's gone. I'm thinking of breeding Radiant Mist next. She was a real pain because her power was really low, so we're going to breed her to somebody who has a lot of power. I'm thinking Western Tiger would be a good cross for her, and then moving her out. So now that we kind of figured that out, kind of recapped everybody, Secret's Charm is going to retire now, and he is going to take Rare Emerald's spot because I now have a baby out of one of the best broodmares in the entire game. So, I mean, there's no reason to keep him around. I think Cruel does need to be put in a race before the next. When is the next? Yeah, she's gonna be angry by the time. Okay, so let's get her in the blue at least. The fleet should be fine. Yeah, so it's been a little bit since I've raced, but I've raced since last playing live, so. But yeah, Tender Pleasure has come quite a long way, and hopefully she keeps progressing, because she looks to be really nice. Now her sire was pretty speedy, so I'm not super surprised, but and General Pleasure was just a nice mare, so hopefully we can get some titles there too, and then just keep increasing the blood stock and just getting nicer horses as we go. So we have Drywater is going to try to take the Louisville Derby, aka the Kentucky Derby, and Tender's going for the Young Mile something or other. So I don't know how Dry is going to do. He's probably going to have to go against his greatest rival, which is Bright Opal, who I probably should have just picked up. But I really liked that Dry, I can believe, can run in, essentially is pretty flexible and could probably run in any position. And I was hoping to breed him for that. And that he's great on the dirt and good on the turf, which I'm trying to breed horses that can run on both surfaces. It's kind of the breeding goal. And so that's why I picked him over Opal, but now I'm feeling like Bright Opal might have been the better choice as he just keeps kicking his butt. So, but yep, Tender Pleasure has been living up to my expectations of this cross. I liked both of her parents quite a lot. General Pleasure was really nice and probably one of the top tier mares until I got like Round Cosmos. Round Cosmos nearly got King of Kings in 1 year, like almost won every single division, which I think is a pretty hefty challenge to try to have a horse that's talented and on turf, dirt, and can be a distance horse and a sprinter at the same time. And not only be proficient at all of them, but just really be a champion. Well, that was not ideal. Hopefully she can run down this 13. I think that she's got this, though. Yeah, she's got plenty of stamina. So in the tank. Yeah, then she makes that pretty easy. Nice win to back to the live stream. Because Drywater could be a disappointment here. He's like always the bridesmaid, but never the bride at this point in his career. So I'm hoping things change up and he gets a bit better, but yeah, she does that pretty easily. I don't see anybody who's really that great, though. This is kind of a weak field, in my opinion. Because the last 2 years, we've been running against pretty nice horses. Like Wonder Whale has been constantly there. Okay. Beauty Love's alright. Empty Dialer. Okay, well, I don't see Bright Opal, which is awesome. It looks like we're the favorite. Major Song? Don't really know that horse. But again, this is what Drywater's stats look like. See, his leg type is almost lit up everywhere. It's great on dirt, good on turf. 6 to 11. Like, I'd like to expand that a bit, but it's still pretty good. And all these good traits. So hopefully, he starts putting in some good runs and we just have some better luck with him. I don't really know why we haven't been successful, but hopefully he turns it around and wins the Kentucky Derby here. Yep, I'm hoping for a really good run for him. Okay, that should be a pretty good start. Try to get him right there. I think we're just a smidge faster than I was planning to be because I think we've unaccidentally took the lead. Not that this horse can't run in the front, but I prefer not to. So, do we not have any front runners? Okay, Last Pegasus and MD Dollar are both front runners. So, what are you doing, boys? Come on, get up there. Who's behind us? Gray Language, Sky Glass, Beauty Love, Go for Court. Major Song is what number? Major Song's a 13. I mean, he's been just coasting along up here. I really don't want them to get out of his sight line because he is not a horse that can come from behind. I think he is going to get his first Grade 1 win in the Kentucky Derby. Yep. Well, you see it here. Drywater finally putting the pieces together at the, I guess, best point that a horse should. He goes and wins the Kentucky Derby here. Drywater with his very first Grade 1 win. He is finally not just the bridesmaid, and he gets the job done in the Louisville Derby. Major Song, 5th. And we didn't even run that great because, again, he's not supposed to be a front runner, but the pace was just not really pushed. So I just sat him up there, and I didn't want to, pull him back if I didn't have to. So, okay, nice way to start the live stream off is both of our 3-year-olds getting really good wins. I mean, Tender Pleasure's going places. She's a beast. Let's get her back into the blue. What are we gonna go for? It goes for 9. We'll go for this one. And we're gonna send him to the Preakness, of course. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that we should. Should we? I am trying to decide. Green. Save him for 6,000, 4,000. Now I can't decide. Okay, you know what? We are just some green, but it is his preferred distance. It should be fine. Okay. Is it Silver Arrow? I've looked at him many times. Stretch burst, closer, slow pace okay, big race okay. Just that power is low, and I have so many mares with that issue. But he is a distant. Okay, I need to. No more horses. No more horses. I'm not buying anything. So, at least not till. At least not till they restock the sale to see like what horses they have. Unless they have, there's a few, very few, because I want to just start breeding my own horses and not buying any game horses. But there's a select few horses that are kind of still on the top of my list that I would pick up like no matter what. But anyways, Cruel Angel here. She's running in the Fleet Stakes. She is, when I race her well, she is incredible. When I race her poorly, not much else to say there. Anyways, Captain Fame is second favorite to her. And again, here's her data. She is your very traditional closer. And is a real speedster. And most of her latent abilities do like kick in, so that's really nice. Visually, she looks identical to Round Cosmos, and I think that she is pretty identical to our General Pleasure filly that we're running right now. Tender Pleasure. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I mean, even though she trails, and that's how she's supposed to run, I still try to get her a decent start. Who's the 7? Only Dream. Excuse me, ma'am. I would prefer to be running last. Can you just pass me? Thank you. You're a darling. How sweet. Today's Cruel Angel, running really far back is kind of a pain, I won't lie. I'm not a fan of closers. I had never ran any closers until I picked her up, and I purposely picked her up to try out this running style because I usually like proceeders, and I like to just sit right off the pace and kind of, around the final turn, just pick them off. But so I picked her up for this reason. She has been a really quality mare. We are going to have to go to the whip. Come on. I do not know if we can close in time. Come on, Ma. Come on, Ma. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Sayonara. And that's the type of closer she is. She is wicked fast. Stretch burst always kicks in, essentially. Like, she's a real deal for a closer. She just always has me biting my nails because, like, the last, 2 furlongs to like half a furlong, I'm like, is she going to make it to the leader? And then, here she goes and wins by 5 lengths. So, yeah, they're really Okay, Captain Fame was third. So anyways, fabulous mare. Wicked fast. I could see. Oh no. Ugh. Our rival Bright Opal is here to crush some dreams. But I don't think I've seen a horse with a longer shot ever run than a legal archer. I think either the game messed up picking him or something because let's see how. Gotta see what he looks like. Oh, look at him. He does not know that he does not belong here. Maybe the long shot will pull it off. Yeah, so our poor man is having to replace his rival here. But I know that I think that he has some abilities that support him racing close together, so hopefully he's fine here. And hopefully he can break the curse of being defeated by Bright Opal. He ran a really tough, essentially this game's version of the Breeders' Cup. He ran a horrendous 13th, and that was just couldn't get him to settle. He was kind of just being a jerk and just gunned it and just didn't really recover. Which, he's, as you've seen last time, like, he really didn't settle behind any horses. The pace really wasn't that push, so I'm like, there I wasn't mad at him. But, let's see what Bright Opal, I think, is, as a front runner. God, I hate that horse. I should have picked him up, I think. But Drywater had some things that, like, some important skills I was looking for. And I didn't think Bright Opal would be that great. Yes, I know I unlocked him by winning the Dream Cup Dirt, I think. But, like, he is no joke. He is kind of fantastic. And I am fearful that I'm going to be blocked in. Okay. Come on, run him down. Dry. Run him down. Yeah, he just doesn't have it. I mean, he's good, but he's not Bright Opal good. How frustrating. Like, plenty ahead of the field, but just not as good as Bright Opal. I mean, and I ran him decently. It's not like I messed up. If I could only figure out where Bright Opal was going to be and just ignore him. Bright Opal is our Secretariat and Dry Waters Sham, Still a great horse, just not enough to beat Bright Opal. So he is going to go for the Tokyo Derby and hopefully miss Bright Opal. Let's see where we can put you, ma'am. We're looking for the next. Okay, so that is July the 4th week. So we're going to try to get the first blue week. Gonna go for that. Yeah. That should work. Okay. We have that. Tender Pleasure. Yes. Oh. The back to talking about who I would pick up if I seen them um, available. There's Bestbridge, who's a gray mare, and I think that's really good on the dirt. I think she's a dirt mare that I had the first time I ever played through, and I got a really good filly crossed with her. And her stats I think I'm going up. Her and this chestnut. What was his name? I'm gonna have to check back. I pick him up again. Cam's Crown. I don't know if we've unlocked her or if she needs to unlock. Kinky Weapon. I love Kinky Weapon. And then there's another Kinky. There's Kinky Weapon and there's Kinky House, maybe? Kinky. I want to say it's House. Both of them are really good mares. I'd pick up either of them. Trying to think of what his name is. He's a dark bay with like a blaze, and I think he might even have 4 white socks. And he's just a really well-rounded gray dancer who is not gray. In fact, he's actually a bay. I think he's a really plain bay too. He's a great distance runner and gave a lot of distance to my lines when I bred in a different run through before I started, posting. I went all the way through and had been playing the game for years, and finally did beat it. He won something strange for me, like the dirt sprint or something. And he's a distance horse, but he was just wicked on the dirt. Definitely one of my top favorite horses. Come on, Ma. I hope we don't get beat. Oh, we're getting beat here from running into. That is super disappointing. That was not our fault that we got trapped in and just kind of a little bit bopped around. That was super disappointing. Yeah, the ear stretch is really bad. But there's not really anything we can do about that. Well, that sucked. I mean, she still got second, but she really should have won that. If she just didn't get stuck. Okay, I'm sorry, Pleasure. We will try to find you something. You can try in the sprint. See how you do there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of Even Fan, I think, is another good distance horse. He has a bad temper, if I remember him right, but I would definitely pick him up. Maybe it's Ultimate Fan? Might be Ultimate Fan. I think there's Even Fan and Ultimate Fan are two completely different horses, but both exist as game horses. It might have been Ultimate Fan that I'm thinking of. But he might. I'm trying to think who is one. Little Eden. Little Eden's who's won with the Dream Cup distance race. Yeah, so I think I want to say it was an Ultimate Fan mare crossed with a Little Eden, gave me one of the best distance horses I've. Okay, why are you running so fast, girl? Like, girl, get back here. Your job is to run in the back. Yeah, so I had a really good cross with them. I think there's a mare named Golden Bomb. I think it's her name. I had a good cross with her with, I think, Western Tiger. So if she came up, I think she was a sprinter. She had a lot of speed, if I remember right, and I think a bad temper. But a really good cross, just like a super balanced, talented horse out of I think it was Western Tiger. So I definitely pick her up. There's a handful of horses that if they present themselves, I wouldn't be able to say no. Okay, do not close the gap on me. Okay, we need to run him down. Come on, there. Yeah, she has really come into her own since kind of the middle of last year. She started getting really good. She was like kind of hit or miss. I don't know if I just kind of figured her out more, or if I'm used to riding a closing style horse, but she's definitely come a long way. And it's 5 years old and still hasn't peaked. So I think she'll probably peak by the end of this year, but I'll be probably ready to retire her by then. I think I'm going to hold on just long enough to breed Radiant Mist and then swap her out. And I'm hoping Radiant has a colt, because I really want to start crossing homebred colts with homebred fillies, but we haven't been lucky enough to get a colt yet. But there's so many good stallions in the game, so it doesn't really bother me, because there's kind of shortage more of like quality mares. Like, yes, Cruel Angel's good, but look at the stats on this mare in comparison. I really need her stamina to be pumped up. But anyways, next week. Okay, next week. 3-year-olds. Okay, I feel like that's a little low. Kind of disappointing. Again, second to Bright Opal. Wow, shocker. Cool Angel is the best 4-year-old and up on the turf, and then we don't have any 4-year-old turf horses. I see Wonderwell is still somewhere out there. Anybody else really? Big Show's good. Silly Night's alright. Nothing really. Okay, let's check if there's anybody that we need to own. Okay, Diamond Plan is a good sprinter, but I don't really know if we need him. Lemon Salon. I've heard people use him. But close race not good, counterclockwise not good, winter not good. These are not things I want to pass on. And 5 to 7 is and his power sucks. Yeah, no. All my mares are weak in power currently, so no. Pink Ember. I know other people have used her. But she just doesn't look like my type of mare. Sacred Ridge. I feel like I've had him before and he was really good. Social Brain. I don't feel like he looks spectacular. Special Impact. That's a good. Kind of bland looking now. Spy Sweeper. Why is he 100,000? Like, I don't see anything special about him. And I don't see any of these interesting. Fine Love. But she has 45 power right now. No more low powered mares. Exact Chief. No. Okay. Exciting Trigger. Who's cute? Okay, I feel like I kind of have had Sacred Ridge before. feel like I've talked about him. I think I've had him and really liked him. People talk about Lemon Salon, and I'm really intrigued by him, but he's not good on counterclockwise and close races. It makes me. He has good health. His bad power. I gotta say no. Okay, but why sweep? It always confuses me the prices of. I am going to get this guy though. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but I'm pretty sure I've had him and I really liked him. So, and Cruel will be retiring this year. Look at these stats. Why is he not better? He literally has one grade 1 win. Yeah. Okay. So let's enter this feller into a race. Put one there. Maybe that is pretty decent. Let me make sure her regimen still has one. Oh no. Okay, well she's finishing up her last one. I think she needs stamina. Stamina. Speed. Condition. Stamina. Let's say that's stamina. Condition. Speed. Okay. Now she's got a regimen, so she doesn't just do balance. Okay. Let's hope for the best here and that our dude Dry Water can pull this off. I don't see his nemesis here. So we should theoretically be able to win this. So yeah. Tokyo Derby. Let's hope we can add our second grade 1 win to Dry Water's very short list currently of grade 1 wins. I'm glad we caught his very first grade 1 win on Alive because I've just been, kind of playing. Didn't really feel like videoing, and I just kind of wanted to play and mess around with horses, and so I did, and just didn't get anything really recorded. I didn't feel like going live or anything, so. But he really hadn't done anything spectacular the entire time. So. But here again, he is leading. And we have 3 front runners. And Best Hunter is a good front runner. So, what are you doing? Nothing annoys me more than front runners who don't want to take the lead. Dry Water is not that fast to be totally smoked by him. Well, he does that super easily and just takes the field. But again, I think Best Hunter is an S-ranked horse. So, I mean, the field really wasn't that competitive, which is like super disappointing because it's more impressive when you ride kind of like long shots against these really nice horses and win. But here I'm racing this good double S horse, and he's winning grade ones. I mean, that's his second grade one. He's won, and he's only 3, but he just is not even competitive against Pareto. But like, doesn't even make an attempt to catch him. So it's a little bit annoying. Okay, he's back into the blue here. So let's see, what do we got? Technically, he could go a sprinter's distance. We could try it. 6.5 furlongs for him. She is just getting better and better. When I breed her, I'm just going to have to look for stamina and power, but otherwise she's pretty solid. And should do well for a breeding program. Her last race was kind of a fluke. I'm writing that off as just bad luck of getting caught between horses and kind of bouncing off of someone. Is she the favorite? Yeah, no. Eternal Mind is the favorite. Okay. Golden Bomb. I think that's her. That is the... Yes, that is the mare I'm talking about. I missed out on her, and I am super sad I didn't find her. So Golden Bomb is a really good mare, actually. She is super fast, which makes sense since she's in the Summer Sprint Cup. But I can't believe I missed purchasing her. That annoys me. She's kind of on my list of horses that I would pick up. It's a beautiful day, he says, as it's raining. And the sky is literally a dark gray. Yes, how lovely. I guess every day is a great day for racing. So here we go for the Summer Sprint Cup. We will see if she would be competitive at the sprinting. We don't know if 6 furlongs. I don't remember if it was within her wheelhouse, but she's going to give it a shot. We're going to see how it goes. Worst case scenario, this isn't a good race, and we just never go for a sprint title again. And if she wins, well, then she's going for the sprint title because we already have the... What is it? Okay. I'm going to start going for it. She's got a lot of stamina, and these horses are really fast, so... Ooh! Well, she takes that win. Now, that doesn't really help me know if she has the, talent to go for the sprint title, seeing as we just got a revolution and smoked the field. But I will... Hey, a win's a win. And hopefully we don't need revolutions to win the sprint, but yeah, we did it, so that's great. I haven't gone to Revolution in so long that I don't know if it's just like I've been running well with everybody. So Tender Pleasure and Cruel Angel are now both leading their divisions, and no, Shocker, Big Show, and Wonder Whale are duking it out. Sad that Golden Bomb did not show up. And then on turf, we got Easty Pool is not as good as she once was. Because she used to beat Cruel Angel pretty easily. Now the tides have turned. So we're going to look for another sprint, I guess. And see if we can think the Super Miles are the sprint series. So yeah, we got her there. The next one will be Cruel Angel in the Diamond Cup, which I don't really have any fears of her not being able to pull it off. So alright, here we are. Cruel Angel is the favorite. Oh, we are co-favorites with Alert Love. Pretty good mare. Then we have Stately Derby. That's alright. Last Runner. Meh. Grand Show. Okay, I mean, it's a decent field. I mean, there's better, but I think she still got this. She actually did a lot of help, I guess, for Secret. She ran in races like he couldn't if he like his health wasn't good enough because he had just run. I would enter her in the GWS turf races, just so people weren't getting points on him. And she won 2 that I entered her in, and I think she finished second to Secret. Okay, Cruel. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Where are you going? Every race. I swear she'd be better if she could just be not last, but somewhere in the pack. Hopefully her offspring will not be true closers. Because she's got too much speed to be back here. And she actually has decent stamina, so I mean, it is strange mare. And I have no idea who I will breed her with, so she might be sitting and kind of waiting for the right stallion, because I don't know if anybody would be a perfect mix for her. I wouldn't breed her with Secret. I wouldn't breed her. I think it would be weird to breed her with Endless Libra. I think I would just get something really average if I bred her with Beauty, who needs to be bred and moved out. I think, I had a really good run with him, and he's just crazy good, but I don't feel like he's ever produced anything as good as he is. He's kind of I'm boxed in once again. I need to get to the outside and go for the whip. Come on, Ma. I know. Chase him down. That is so frustrating. This is why I hate racing closers. Is we were literally stuck there for too long, and I could not get her going quick enough. Okay, well that was less than ideal. Yeah, so pretty meh looking race that was ran, and fair enough. I mean, there's still lots of time for her to win the turf. I was just hoping for her to collect more G1s, but super frustrating. She's still sitting first, but she could really have widened the gap with the win there. We're gonna enter her. Platinum. Go. Okay. Oh, she was A rank before, I think. So she's moved up to S. I don't know what's changed. She's looking impressive, so that's good. Okay, these two are up next. Dry Water and... What is Dry Water into again? Super Sprint Cup. Okay, that's on turf, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think I realized that when I entered him. I forgot that he's better on the dirt. Whatever, fair enough. Okay, here's Sacred's first run. Oh my god, he's clear favorite here. I'm super excited for him. I'm pretty sure I ran him before and really liked him. He's just kind of a tough bugger. I remember him right. If I'm remembering the right horse, I really enjoyed him. I always love a good chestnut. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Decent enough. He can really run anywhere in the center. Like right after the leader all the way to almost closer. So, he's kind of got a lot of pickings. He can just kind of just settle wherever in the middle of this field. And I kind of really like that about him. I mean, as long as it runs true and he's not actually like super finicky about, he's like, well, it says that, but you can't actually run me like that, then that's one thing. But I have a feeling he is going to be really good. As long as he's the horse I remember and that he's as good as I remember him. Because, like, for whatever reason, did not jive with Western Tiger as much as I had in the past or like previous run-throughs. He wasn't the same beast he was. I don't know if I just like have a different playing style than I did when I used to play. Boom. Yeah, Sacred Ridge is going to be, I think, a really good horse for us. And it's making me kind of want to drop Drywater. Ooh, but we'll see. I don't want to say that yet. I have to give Drywater more of a chance. I feel like Drywater is a less difficult version of Perfect Minister, who I just really wanted to keep but could not get along with. Like, it's not that I don't get along with Drywater, I just can't tap into his full potential. Okay. He is the favorite, but we do have East of Cool here. And anybody else really important? Sparking Nova has always been like decent. And that's kind of it. I know Irish Spring, but like never raced with the horse, never would race with him. So there's that. Okay, we're just gonna skip through that intro. It's just not a big race. Your Kentucky Derby winner is going to a turf sprint. He's trying a different career path because Bright Opal just keeps kicking his arse. So when you can't beat Bright Opal, go to the turf. No, if you can't beat him, join them. Well, we can't join them, so all we got left is to okay, let's go. Come on. Run him down, Dry. Okay, well, there you go. Just won on the turf in a sprint race. Okay. All right. That's called versatility, folks. Wins a Super Sprint Cup and the Kentucky Derby in the same year. Interesting. And Easterpool just did not have a chance against him, and he ran really well for me. Well, maybe he's a turf sprinter, question mark? Because he's supposed to be better on the dirt. But, okay. Fair enough. So we're going to enter him again. I think we're going to go for this. And look, he's only good on turf, so I mean, I guess he's got the speed for this. And then Sacred, where are we going to put you, sir? Because I'm so excited for him. Okay, we're going to try, it's a little short, but I think that he's super talented, and I'm excited for him. Let's go check on the baby real quick. I want to see if like she's already gained any stars or not. Ooh, okay. So she's 2 stars in potential, 2 stars in finesse, 2 stars in temper. So her feel and temper is going to be a little bit low, but yeah, I think Endless Labor has double E for feel and temper, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, look at how cute she is. She got, one really high socket behind, and I think she has a facial marking. Oh, she's laying down. How cute. Okay, I think she has an interrupted stripe. It looks like like kind of a star and then a little break in between, then a really like long stripe that goes into a snip. So how cute. Definitely 10 out of 10. Hope she runs well. I'm kind of tired of her. Our horses are a little bit plain. Bay of the Star, Bay of the Star. Then we got him who's gray. And then Chestnut with a star. Like, they ain't giving variety, that's for sure. Okay, hopefully we don't mess this one up. Platinum Stakes. Looks like we're the favorite. Why is Bright Opal here? What the heck? Okay, this makes no sense. I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm gonna finish this month out and probably call it an end real live stream. That should, I mean, most of year 18 is completely done. And we did start in April, the end of April. So, 3, 2, 1. Oof. Not a great start, but she definitely was having an attitude there. I cannot believe Bright Opal's here. And that is Bright Opal all the way up there. Hopefully we can get some justice for Dry Water against Bright Opal by beating him with Cruel Angel. If everything works out. I thought he was just a dirt horse. Am I just misremembering? Was he good on both surfaces? Or like is this weird that the AI put him in this race? Like, is this as strange as I think it is, or am I just bugging about something that like is all not all that strange? Okay. I feel like we're struggling right here. We totally won that, right? If we did not win that after I just swerved through so many people, so many horses. Okay, they did not give this to me. I will. Oh, look at that. I do not think it could be any closer, but we did it. Good job, Cruel. She gets the job done in the Platinum Stakes. At 5 years old, taking on the GWS turf. And Bright Opal is third. Okay, that was just weird. You must be good on the turf, too. I don't know what to say. So she's still leading. Now there's a big gap here. Where's the cup? I think I'm going to do these 2 races and then call it quits, but we're just trying to get Sacred's first G1 race live streamed out, and then that will be the end of the live stream. They'll leave a bit of this year, and then probably will run a bit of year 19. Okay, we are not the favorite at all. I'm not going to call this a long shot, but we're definitely not right up there. Looks like Secret Ending is the favorite. Don't really know him. They have Sly Chief, Golden Monster in front of us. Wonder Chime, tied with Cool Scissors. Like, I feel a little offended. I mean, his stats are not bad for a 2-year-old. I mean, he's pretty put together. I know that he just won. Essentially, he's only been in the open class maybe, but I don't feel like this jump up to this grade 1 is really like that shocking to not give him even a little bit of favoritism. 3, 2, 1. Like, if I had him picked for 3rd, I'd be less insulted, but like 6? Like, what is that? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's gonna run horrendously. Like, I will have to eat my words. But for now, what the heck? That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, no faith in us, and he won with plenty of stamina to spare. I don't think that horse on the outside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got that done easily. Oh, yeah. Sacred Bridge, our 2-year-old extraordinaire here. 2nd time out, wins a grade 1. He goes shorter than he likes and still pulls it off. Yeah, pick for 5th. Yeah, I knew I liked this horse. I'm pretty sure I ran him before and had fantastic luck. He's kind of just hardy and kind of got that grit to him where he wants to win, and that's kind of what I look for. And I feel like the numbers really can't tell you. It's like probably a secret kind of, skill or score that they give them. Like, just tough in a sense, like, just gotta give. They just have a lot to give and are willing to win. Okay. Are we picked favorites? I think we are. And then they have internal line behind us who we did beat last time out, I believe. Or did they beat us? I can't remember. So anyways, here's our last race of the live stream. Hopefully we end on a good note. We did see our new 2-year-old pick up his first G1 win, along with his first win in general. We've seen excuse me, ma'am. We've seen Dry Water pick up his first G1 win in the Kentucky Derby. We got a bit done. Okay, get up there, man. Okay, you know what? This is not going to go well, this race. What the heck? Why are you being so finicky? This is not ideal. Hopefully she can pull herself together. Okay, stop. Oh my god, they're closing the gap on me. Fudge. Get up there. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Third. That was another, we got blocked in. That was not the note I wanted to leave the live stream on. Yeah, as you can see, the race did not go our way at all. It was not ideal. Still leading, barely, but I mean, that's how I felt about Cruel Angel, and then she pulled off the win. So that's essentially where we're at. We're just going to check in on the baby one more time, see if any stars have changed. Nope. So 3, 3, 3, and a 2. And we are going to save. And that is the end of the live stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. It was good to get back at it. And I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.